Hey guys, so I'm here with It's So Raven. For everybody that's on my Facebook, pretty much know that I am unfortunately letting baby Raven go out to a new mommy. So she's in search of a new mommy. And so I'm doing this video to show her up close. Okay. To show her up close and personal, and so I will try to zoom in on her. See if I can get her zoomed in, and that is her little face. So I'll try to get as close as possible. I am recording with my phone because it's easier for me to upload these, and also my other camera does all kinds of fancy little tricks, and I think this will show her color more. So there's her feet as well, and she is very super cuddly and very floppy. I think a lot of people was asking me to compare her to my Claire Teller dolls, and I won't really do that. I think they're both good artists. Claire Teller is just in a league on her own, but this baby is great as well. But she does have the wrinkly skin like Claire Teller babies, and she do have the squishy tummy. So she has a squishy tummy. It doesn't like stay down and come up as long, but it it pushes out, you know, a little bit, and it wrinkles like, you know, Claire babies or whatever. So I'm gonna take her diaper off, and and let me show you inside her mouth. Let's see if I can. Inside her mouth, let's see. So you can see that there's no rips and tears, and her little tongue just lifts up. And I love when you squeeze her mouth because it looks so realistic. So I'm going to
squish her mouth.
No, you're not gonna do that. So I'm going to take off her diaper, and so you're gonna see girl parts, but as people want to see her drink in wet in action, don't do that. So let me see if I can take you guys further out. All right, so some kind of way the camera cut off, but anyway, so I'm gonna give her a bottle, which is only water, and if you look, you see. So
You big girl. You big girl.
oh, sorry. Good thing she's silicone. But as you can see, it's trickling out there.
Let's go do it.
So I gotta get her a towel and get her dry now. But there you have it. You see she's still teething, and that is very disgusting. But I'm sorry. It's just she's pee and so anyway, that is that, and that is Miss Raven. Let me dry her off and everything, but like I said, here, I'll put this on her just to cover up for now, but I'm going to dry her off because you should not leave a wet diaper on her, as if you wouldn't leave a wet diaper on a real baby, would you? So I'm going to dry her and dry out her mouth and stuff. I just don't trust it, but she's very, very floppy, and she's very baby-like, and she's great for posing. As you guys seen in the move. As you guys seen in, you know, several of her photos, she does really well with her armatures in her hands and her armatures in her legs. I'll give her the ability to pose almost any type of way and look super, super realistic. So, gosh, we made a mess, Raven. We made a mess, Mama Lulu. So, anyway, if you're interested in her, she is $3,500 plus shipping. I prefer to ship her in the U.S., but I will consider shipping overseas by as long as, I know that you're a real person and that, I can kind of feel comfortable with it, the transaction. Also, go put that back up for me, okay? And so, but she's Raven by Anne Hung, 20 inches, 7.5 pounds, drinking wet system, wrinkly skin, squishy tummy, and once again, she has no rips, no tears. So I believe she's in superb condition. And yeah, I think it's a great deal because you can't find these babies hardly ever. And they are very expensive. They're actually up there with Claire dolls in price. So there you have it. See you guys later. Bye-bye. So this is her up really, really close. And that's just powder sprinkles on her. There's under her arm, so you can see there's no rips, no tears. Under her arms, her legs, her feet. I mean, she has typical, you know, flaws that any silicone baby would have. Not really flaws, but I mean, I guess you could call it imperfection, but not much of nothing. Let's see. I mean, well, she doesn't have any tears or anything like that. See, there she is. That's her legs, her feet, and her hair, and her ears, and her hands. And here's her fingers. And as you can see, they're all there. And there's my hands. Alright? There's her fingers. And there's her hands. So, yeah. So there you have it. That's It's So Raven right there. So there you have it. So just thought I would share her in detail on here. And like I said, I don't have a sob story to tell of why I'm letting her go so quickly. I just, like I said before, many times before, I've just gotten to the point where I'm just not keeping babies for a long time just to decide that I'm going to let them go. I'd rather let them go sooner when they get here so that people don't think, oh, she's played with him and blah, 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 blah. Now she wants to let him go. So there you have it. So she's Raven, the Raven Sculpt by Anne Hung, drinking wet system. I'm asking $3,500 for her plus shipping. I will ship overseas, but you would have to pay whatever shipping fees overseas. But I prefer to sell her in the U.S. because it's much easier on me. But if I have to, I will. So there we go. Just looking at her. So there we have it. See you guys later. Bye bye.